Hi everyone, and welcome back to another camping video. I'm with Hinksy, same woods, but we're going to find a different location this time. It's been about 10 days since our last camping trip. We've got a lot more gear. Hinksy has went out and purchased some new gear, so we're going to show it off. He's bought an absolute monster tent, so yeah, it's going to be a good time. So we're walking. We're just on like the main path, and we're walking to. We're trying to find a new spot because the spot that we've been to the last 2 times is good, but it gets a bit boring going to the same spot over and over. So we're trying to find a new spot. Obviously, the woods here are just really dense. Could take a right here. I think we're gonna go in. We're gonna try and go in there and see if we can find anything. The main paths just goes over that way. We're gonna come over here. Oh, it's muddy. It's quite dense, but not too bad. So we're gonna try and find this spot, and then yeah, I'll let you guys know when we found it. So we found a spot near the edge of the woods. My tent's just, I'm gonna set that up soon. It's just over there, right next to this big widowmaker, big massive tree. And if you can see here, there's like firewood, but it's obviously wet. So clearly someone comes here. There's a couple of fire pits, one there. That looks like it used to be a fire pit, and there's one like over here behind this tree. As you can see here. So we're in a new section of the woods, new spot. So yeah, we're just gonna get up my tent set up, and then we're gonna get his set up, because that's probably gonna be harder. We've not set that up yet, so we don't know how that's gonna go, but yeah. So as you can see, Hinksy has his tent set up. It is absolutely massive. A Eurohike Avon 3 DLX. This thing's great. It took us like an hour to set up, to be fair, because obviously we've never set one up before. I'm just going to give you a little tour of the inside, if I can get my shoe on. So we've got like this little porch area, little window. Here is the campsite. There is like all our stuff in that. There's my tent there, and that's nothing special. And then in here, oh, you literally can't see a thing because it's that dark, but if I like back up a bit, you should be able to see. This is his little room. It's double layered, so should be good. My tent is here, stuff's over there. We're gonna get some food going. He's got his little chair out, and yeah, this is a decent little spot. We might get a fire going, I'm not too sure, but this big tree just overhanging, very scary. But I mean, let's just hope. I'm kind of looking at it and realising that could easily fall on Kyle's tent. I understand that's not funny, but yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen. We should be okay though. So as you can see, got some pasta cooking. The reflection of the trees is kind of ruining the shot, but got some pasta cooking, and I'm gonna add tomato sauce in a bit. So yeah, we're gonna wait on food cooking and then eat it, and then probably explore for a little bit. So as you can see, got some pasta ready, except big major problem, forgot forks. So I'm having to eat it with my hands, which means I can't put the tomato sauce in because that's just messy, which I don't mind, but it's just kind of annoying. I was really excited for tomato pasta, but instead I'm having plain pasta. So yep, I think Kyle's gonna eat his food as well. He has noodles, so yeah. So I think now we're going to try and make a fire. There is wood there. I'm not sure if it's damp or what, so we'll just have to see. But we're going to make a fire because there's a fire pit here. And it just kind of gives us something to do. We might not work because the ground's really moist. But we should be okay. So yeah, we're going to try and get that going. And just, yeah, we're probably going to bring the chairs over as well and just kind of sit by the fire. If we can get one going, that is. So yeah. So, unfortunately, it's too damp to make a fire. So I think we're gonna explore a little bit down this way over here. Just gives us something to do. It's like 7 o'clock now, so it should start getting dark soon. It is getting a little bit colder, but it's not too bad. So yeah, we can get a fire going. So we're just gonna explore probably, and yeah. So we're just exploring a little bit, and we think we found the ditch, as in the same one. Yeah, the same ditch from the other spot, except this one. Oh, that's really steep. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but that is a lot steeper than. Don't drop your phone in there, please. That would be not fun for anyone. So we're just walking around. We're still like kind of near the edge of the forest. The thing about these woods is that they're incredibly dense, so we do try and like stick to roughly where we know because it is easy to get lost. So we're just kind of walking around exploring, and then I noticed that there was like a little hill here, and then I was like, oh wait a minute. Yeah, it's the same ditch. It continues along over to there. The campsite's over there, if you can see. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go over here. Just gonna follow the ditch along, kind of see what's around. This is like one of the best parts about camping, just getting to explore, walk around and find cool things. And a lot of people will be watching this video and be like, how is that cool? It's just a ditch, or like, you know, that kind of thing. I don't know, it's interesting, you know. It's like you find something like that in the wild, and it's just, okay, sorry, there's a bunch of leaves here. So yeah, a lot of people who will be watching this video will be like, oh, it's just a ditch. But I don't know, it's just kind of interesting. That was a loud bird. I don't know what that was. Oh wait, see, things like this, like a big fallen tree, most people will look at that and be like, oh, it's a fallen tree, I don't care. But to me, I mean, that's cool. Like, come on. I don't know what happened here, but this tree is gone. I'm quite far. Oh wait, there's a fire pit here. Okay. Oh, see that blue thing? I think that's a cartridge for like a shotgun or something. Because I do know, I'm pretty sure there is hunting around here that goes on. But yeah, look. The ground's been all ripped up here, and the ditch. Wow, okay. So it comes, I don't know where Kyle is, but look, it comes over here where like, this is like the very corner of the forest. Like, right there, it's like a 90-degree, it just goes that way and then that way. So that's like the corner of the woods, as you can see. Continues down there, the field continues all the way. Our old spot was like, you can't wait, I'm gonna try to zoom in. Our old spot was like over there, in those trees. Okay, focus. Yeah, like, our old spot was like all the way over there. So yeah, we're kind of just exploring. This is kind of cool. Big fallen down tree. I kind of like this spot. Do I like it more than the other one? Probably not. Just because the other one was just so much easier. Because the ground was so much softer for like the pegs and stuff. I mean, I don't mind it, it's still a cool spot. As you see, the tents are over there. But I've noticed there's like a trail, like here. and it's like you see there's got moss on that side, moss on that side, but then there's like a dirt thing, and it just goes along to like all the way to the very end of like pretty much where our tents are. So I don't know why that is there, but I mean, it's kind of cool, I suppose. Not really, but it's just okay. Trees. I'm gonna go this way. Don't want to get whacked. This is a nice clearing, I will admit. And that tree's kind of cool. It's like, looks very grand. God, that looks horrible on my phone. But yeah, trust me, it looks better in person. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna head back to camp now. We might explore. I don't know if we want to go over there, like the other side of the ditch, kind of thing. You know, see what's over there. But because it's really dense, so I'm not too sure. As you can see, there's the campsite with the fallen tree. The only thing that I don't really like about this campsite is the fact that the ground is like solid. It's so hard to get pegs in. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated if anything cool happens, or if we decide to explore a little bit more. So as you can see, the sun is starting to set. It's like, I don't know, maybe 8:30, I think, around about that time. I've not checked yet, but it should be around about that time. So it's getting dark now. We're just gonna probably not do much else for the rest of the day. Probably just hunker down. As you see, tents are in there. Yeah, I think we're just gonna hunker down, and we'll probably get up quite early tomorrow, go on a little walk, get some more footage. So yeah. So I'm just chilling out now. It's like 12 o'clock at night, so it's time to hunker down. And I'll update yous in the morning. So as you can see, it's now morning time. I've just got my tent packed away. Kyle's still not up yet, so I'm just gonna wait on him getting up and ready, and then after that we're probably just gonna walk to where we're getting picked up, and then that will probably be the end of the video. So yeah, sleep was decent, not the greatest, but oh well, that's what it is. So yeah, so as you can see, we're walking back along the trail. Forest is behind me, and so yeah, that's gonna wrap up today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.